Ooh, that light's really bright. So we will turn that off. Oh. I see hold on. Okay. I saw the back of you. I saw that. And then did you flip it?
Is it this way, the way it's supposed to be?
It's up and down, but this is on a delay, so I can't say. Just turn it off and start over. You finish or whatever, so you're not still on it.
Oh, you see me? Yeah, I'll delete that. Don't worry.
You can do it, baby. I know. You've got skills.
Facebook. So it says to start in this mode. I'm going to start live like this.
Why do you keep pointing over there?
Because for some reason it seems to, it doesn't like to do the flip.
Gotcha.
This doesn't work. We'll just use mine.
We're getting ready.
What do you see?
Are you broadcasting?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. Give it a second. No, honey, there's a delay. So it takes time. I saw this, but it could.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's try again. So it says rotate. It actually says rotate your phone. Okay, so we'll do that. Live.
Then I'm going to get the sideways.
Well, no,
thing.
it says to rotate your phone. Do this. Start.
If you don't get this cat out of here.
What do you see now? I rotated my phone.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Wait a minute.
No, that's not it. Hold on.
All right.
I'll get the cat out. And it says I can't rotate my phone while the video.
You did not have it like that before.
All right. Okay.
Hey, everybody on YouTube. You are seeing one heck of a show. Hopefully, there's nobody out there because it's kind of.
Okay, so I'm going to do live. It says rotate your phone before you start. Okay, got it. So now I'm going to rotate my phone. Okay, this is going to work. Okay, you ready? Here we go. You are now starting live video in landscape mode.
Okay. Yes. It's a miracle. Is my volume on?
I hope so. I don't see how it can't not be on.
Oh, hold on. I got it. I can't. So it is obviously, or else I could not hear. All right.
Yes.
That is awesome. Dear Jesus. And hallelujah. Oh, and Dave got me a thumbs up. My hair looks all right. Does my hair look all right?
That's great. Want to see your guitar a little more?
No.
No?
Okay. All right, everybody. It's Katherine Rondeau. Oh, my God.
Is that good? You want me to move you up again?
No. What do you mean move me up?
I'll leave you right there.
Thank you. Hold on. Okay, I look good there. Okay, good. All right, so hey, everybody. It's me, Katherine Rondeau. Why don't you, look at me on one of my things and just see if there's comments and stuff? All right, that's good. That's fine.
That's good.
So I'm here. In the background is my producer, David Fiore. David Fiore, could you just sit down there? I can see myself fine. Do you think I should go down a little bit? The camera?
You tell me.
No, I think it's good. All right, we're going to do it like this. All is well. Dave Fiore's going to sit down.
Watching.
Yay! So you're going to go to Facebook, go to me, and it should be showing. So you can tell me who's saying hello. I wanted to start out, oh my God, by saying, it is Katherine Rondeau saying, stay calm and folk on. It has been a crazy time in our world. I have literally not touched this guitar in almost 2 weeks, and I'm telling the truth. Because every time I go to practice my guitar, it makes me want to cry because music is very emotional. But last night, for some reason, I had the feeling like I wanted to sing again. So I was like, ooh, like I had songs in my head and things like that. And I also learned that today is a very, and I know it's a sad day because of the passing of John Prine yesterday, but it is also a very happy day. I'm trying to find the happy spots. So for those of you who know her, it is the wonderful Tracy Grammer's birthday today. So if you have not already gone onto her page somewhere, Insta this, that, Twitter, Facebook, and wished her happy birthday, you should. She actually put something up on her page so cute, which was her and Jim Henry and some friends. I think they did a Zoom kind of thing of Tracy singing "I Never Promised You a Rose Garden," the classic Lynn Anderson song from the 70s, which I love. So that is definitely a fun little thing. And fact that you may not know, I want to say, I think that the very first show that I ever did, like a formal show that people had to buy a ticket to, I opened for Tracy Grammer at Burlap and Bean in Newtown Square, Pennsylvania. And Tracy was so gracious to me because I was like so green and didn't know a thing. And we hung out in the green room together, and she asked me if I'd like to join her on stage to sing a song with her. And I'm like, literally, we had just met. I was not, didn't have any records out or anything. I was a very green type person. So the fact that she trusted in me to do that, I thought was like awesome. And we did sing "The Gentle Arms of Eden." I did come up with her on stage and sing that, which was awesome. Okay, so Dave Fiore is over here, or I'm on the side. If you saw some of my earlier videos when I was practicing, he no, don't you have to? Is there anybody I should say hello to? Who's? I know I saw Charlie Miller. I think I saw Carolyn Miller. Are you able to see the people on the things? Okay, so if you go on the top right, there might be a little thing or something. Well, anyway, I know that there's people because I can see that there's eyeballs watching. But at the top, if you're actually viewing the thing, honey bun, if you're in the screen like where it is. Okay, so tap on the top right, kind of. Oh yeah, now turn that, click that. Yes, and that way you should be able to see comments. So if there's anybody wants to say, Amy and Jim, hello. Okay. Oh, Sandy's here from Chicago. So Sandy Ronskowski, and I know that I killed that name, Sandy. I apologize. She is my good friend, musical friend from the Midwest, and she's totally awesome. She helps to run St. Tim's Coffee House in Skokie, Illinois, and I will be seeing you, Sandy, one way or another. I do have a show booked at St. Tim's. Penny, yes, but they just poop them, and then I have to look over here and then I show my double chin. So no, thank you. Okay, so a couple of things. Oh my gosh. Last time I did this, I didn't realize my plan for these is a half an hour. And I went way over. Like, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And I ended up doing it for almost an hour. And I don't know if you remember, but I was coughing and it was because I haven't talked for an hour straight. Like, I just don't do that normally. I am talking more now because my husband's home. And he, unlike when I'm home and I'm just with the cat doesn't talk back. So it's only, less conversating. So thank you. He says I look out on YouTube. See, I can see myself on YouTube right now. Hello. So this is my first time I'm doing this both on YouTube Live and Facebook Live because some people don't get Facebook. So this is kind of my test for that, and we'll kind of see what happens. So I just wanted to say a couple things. So I thought it would be good to talk about some fun musical things I'm thinking of doing. So before all this mission got started, I had been planning a new record called Sweet Kindness, named after my record, Sweet Kindness. And all of the songs on the record are going to be about love in some way or another. And one of the songs that I'm going to do is a trad song called Katie Cruel, because sometimes love is cruel. And if you are not familiar with this song, Katie Cruel, it's a traditional song. I have the words here. And it is a very cool song that I was not that familiar with. I can't remember exactly how it came upon me, but maybe Odetta, because Odetta recorded it. But the cool thing about the song Katie Cruel is the chorus, even though the chorus is the same melody as the verses. When I first heard this, it blew my mind, and I don't know why, but it was so cool. And so I'm going to tell you what they are right now. So one of the versions of the chorus is, "Oh, that I was what I would be, then I would be where I am not." So if I was what I wanted to be, I wouldn't be here. But it's written like in a puzzle form. Oh, that I was what I would be where I am not. But I am where I must be. What I would be, I cannot. So the story of Katie Cruel is a story of a girl who, when she came to town, she was young, she was beautiful, she had everyone's attention, da 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 da. And as she's gotten older, now they call her Katie Cruel. So this is a very cool song. And the wonderful Zoe Mulford, who many of you know, I'm sure, the wonderful Zoe Mulford is going to work with me on this song. I actually talked to her about it before the Folk Alliance conference, and then we chatted about it at Folk Alliance. And because I'm trying to do it kind of a spooky trad way, and Zoe's going to add her amazing banjo, which is so good. Row towards the banjo, people. I love the banjo. But the thing about this song is that most versions of it are really fast. Like, they're so fast, it's ridiculous. And you really, to me, you lose the resonance and the meaning of the lyrics when, like a lot of people who do it. So it goes like, "When I first came to town, they called me the roving Jew. Now I've changed their tune, they call me Katie Cruel." But a lot of people do it. Like, so, so I'm trying to do it. I think it's going to be more like, "Oh, that it was where I would be. I would be what I am not. But I am where I must be. Where I cannot. Call me a riddle, Katie." Something like that. Now, that's the one. So the lyrics, it's a very old song. And most of the recorded versions after that, they do this kind of little da day or something like that. And I just can't sing. I can't sing little. I just can't. But thank you, Odetta. Odetta's version, she sings the line, "Call me a riddle, Katie Cruel," something with a riddle. And I like that, because to me, the thing that was compelling about the song was that would that I was where I would be where I am not. Instead of saying, I don't want to be here living the life I'm living, which is a very direct way to say it. She says it this other way. So I think that's totally cool. I'm just telling you that I do. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it's me, Katherine Rondeau. And I'm going to tune my guitar and play a song. Why? Why not? I'm just trying to keep it together. I have most privileges in the world, and yet you could be, fine and still be, hey, Luke Church. I'm only leaving Luke Church from, hello. Oh my gosh. Oh, people. Thank you so much. This is out of tune. That's okay. Oh, so in addition, just to tell you my little story, one of the things that I did 2 weeks ago was mention places and things that you can do to help people. If you have a venue that is not open right now, that was like your go-to place, try to buy something from them, like a gift card, something like that. I actually got in the mail. So I did, I bought a gift card from Burlap and Bean, and Tara Endicott, who is one of the proprietors, sent it to me. So I left it on my counter for a while. Left it in the other room. And with a note just saying how much it meant to her, like that people are thinking about you. So if you have the means, the method, the opportunity. Also, there's some musicians that I work with that I'm trying to hey, can I do guitar lessons with you? Or hey, can I, do this and that kind of a thing. Also, the other venue that I had mentioned, which I love also, Steel City Coffee House, and it's a brewery now too, a brew pub, in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. They, on the weekends, have their kitchen open just Saturday and Sunday, and you can come by and get, their food is delicious. That is, I don't know if you could tell about this about me, but I'm a bit of an eater. And you can go and they have fresh made waffles, like they're Drywood, but I live too far from there to go. That, I'm staying very, very close to home. I have been walking around the block, just a little block. I live in a suburban, development. So I do see my neighbors occasionally. So walking around. So I'm going to start with a song that I like. That's mine. It's the cover song from my last CD, Unfortunate Point of View. I have a fortunate point of view in that I can reach out in this way, but I'll feel much more fortunate when I can give everybody a hug and say hello in person, which will be someday soon. I know a lot of things about you. I got a most unfortunate point of view. I'll answer any question that you ask me to. You learn as much from the lies as the things that are true. You learn as much from the lies as the things that are true. Oh, oh, life's not always what it's supposed to be. It's filled with disappointment and mystery. Spent 10 years trying and I still can't see how I don't love you the way that you love me. How I don't love you the way that you love me. Oh, I told you I was out of practice. Staring out in the deep dark sky, breathe a wish as a shooting star goes by. Wish I may and I pray I might find you here beside me in the morning light. Find you here beside me in the morning light. Oh, I oh, oh, staring out in the deep dark sky. Breathe a wish as a shooting star goes by. Oh, 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 oh my Lord. Can you tell I haven't been practicing? This is what I've been doing. And if you all want to share one thing you have been doing, I'll talk about it next week. What I have been doing to get through this stuff is knitting and crocheting my brains out. Because much as, you know, when you're playing guitar, your hands are occupied, and that's kind of good. But it also, for me, and I'm sure for most of you, it also really occupies your soul. And I'm trying to keep my soul calm and relaxed. So when I knit and crochet, I'm kind of like, I get in this very Zen mode. That when I play guitar, as many of you know, it's not my normal mode when I'm singing and playing. Zen, not so much. Power and vitality and woohoo, yes. My yoo-hoo is a little muted at the moment. So, you know, it kind of is what it is. So I'm going to sing another song. And if you, oh, it's so fun. If you go to my YouTube channel at some point, during last year's Falcon Ridge Folk Festival, the wonderful Richard Cucaro has, he's from New York, and he has a newsletter. He also has online called Acoustic Live. And he runs a very fun booth at the Falcon Ridge Music Festival. It's always down and towards the end in the corner, because what happens is musicians have sets there, one after another, like 15 minutes, usually blazing in the hot sun, which is, you know, August in a folk festival. And so all kinds of my friends, all kinds of great people do these little 15-minute sets. And you often see little groups come together where you're like, hey, are you around? Follow me with your fiddle or whatever it is. So last year I happened to see Michael Gilbert Ronstadt. If you do not know Michael Ronstadt, you are missing out, and you probably know his music if you haven't met him, because he's a marvelous cellist. At least in my experience, 50+% of the cello played on most contemporary, like East Coast folk records, he's played. He's all over my record. I love the cello. He plays cello. Oh, an unfortunate point of view on the record. He also has a Venmo and a PayPal. Visit him, listen to his music, send him some cash. And so I saw him and I was like, Michael, come on, you want to play with me for 15 minutes at the thing? And he said, sure. Now, you have to know this. A lot of classical musicians, classically trained, classically, you know, vibing musicians, can't throw down. That's what I would say. They can't throw down. Michael Ronstadt threw down so hard on the song I'm about to do, and you can see it on YouTube. It is awesome. Plus, there's this big storm coming behind us. And this is also going to be on my next record. I don't think it's in that key, though. I'm going to keep it in this for now. And again, a love song, but not a love song. It has a theme of a love in a way, but not so much. So I hope you like it. It's by, the quintessential songwriter of my life, Bob Dylan. I learned it through Peter, Paul, and Mary, and it's called Quit Your Low Down Ways. You can't read out your Bible, fall down on your knees, pray to the Lord, but it ain't gonna do you no good. You're gonna need my help someday. If you can't quit your sinning, honey, please put your low down ways. You can run down to the desert, throw yourself down in the sand, raise up your right hand, but you better understand you lost your one good woman. You're gonna need my help someday. Yes, you will now. If you can't quit your sinning, honey, please put your low down ways. Can't hitchhike on the highway, all along the side of the road. Try to flag and ride back home, but you can't ride in my car no more. You're gonna need my help someday. Yes, you will now. If you can't quit your sinning, honey, please put your low down ways. And run out to the White House, gaze at the Capitol Dome, pound on the president's gate. You don't know by now it's gonna be too late. You're gonna need my help someday. Yes, you will now. If you can't quit your sinning, honey, please put your low down ways. You can read out your Bible, falling on your knees, pray to the Lord, but it ain't gonna do you no good. You're gonna need my help someday. Yes, you will now. If you can't quit your sinning, honey, you can't quit your sinning, honey. You can't quit your sinning, honey. Please quit your low down ways. Woo! All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. I am Katherine Rondo. I'm just going to say a couple more things. Then I'm going to go rest because it's been a day. It's been a month. Holy mazzoli. So I want to give a shout out to everybody out there who is on the front lines, an essential worker. I have a very small immediate family. I have one parent, my mom. I have one brother. I have two nieces and two nephews, a husband. My husband has family also. They're all retired. So in my family, which is me, my mom, my husband, my nephew, my niece, my brother and his wife, I have three essential workers in my family. My brother manages the deli department at a large grocery store. He goes to work every day to help feed people and give them what they need. His wife is a OBGYN. So she's working with pregnant women who are, can you imagine being pregnant right now? I'd be freaking out. Sending all love to pregnant people and all people who have any kind of pregnancy is not an ailment, but people who have other ailments who makes this whole crisis even more scary. Love and flowing positive energy to them. My nephew Joshua works in the gas industry and he actually fixes and drives trucks that have gas in them. And he literally had to drive to Florida to fix something because, oh my God, from New Jersey. And they all have these papers, like you have to have paperwork so that you can be on the roads, like after certain times. Oh my God. So anyway, and to everybody who's trying to find groceries and this is and that's, I just send you as much love and care and thoughts and positive energy as I can to every little business out there, whether you're open in kind of whatever way you can be, if you're a restaurant or whatever, and you're helping to feed people, or if you're closed and wondering every day about how you're going to make it through. At least for me, and I know for so many, and not all my friends, we are all just waiting for the day when we can come through your doors again. And, if we have the means to buy your stuff and to talk about your stuff. And finally, to all of the artists out there, what are you guys doing right now? You're listening to an artist. What are you doing? You're watching TVs, you're watching movies, you're listening to music. And those are the things that are helping us get through these really challenging times. So right now, if you're someone who has the means, go to that artist website that you really like and see if they have a Venmo or a PayPal or that you could buy some of their merch on their website or just contribute to like a Patreon or something if you have that wherewithal. And we all know people who literally feed their families and pay their rents every day just by music. I'm very fortunate. I have a day job and I'm fortunate. I'm off work right now. I took time off to do this, so I'm not cheating or doing anything bad. But so I know we are all longing for the days when we can be back together again and sitting on each other's porches and, drinking some homemade wine, Charlie Miller, drinking some homemade wine together, playing music and just being friends face to face. And until that day, I'm going to try to be when I can be, positive as possible when I can be. Sometimes I'm not, so, sometimes I get pissed. But until that day, I just want you to know, whether you're watching or not, I love my friends. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming to lunch along with me for a little while. And love, love, love. Take it easy. Take care, please. And I'll see you next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay? Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. Okay. Well, because I'm here to talk. We got it working just fine. Yeah, but we got to write down what the heck we did.
I know what to do now. What you do is you say live. Before you start live video,
Right. Oh, so while you pressed it, but you haven't gone
you
live.
have to be in live
Thank
before you
Why did
start.
I not tell you that?
I guess they do if you listen to the videos.
No, they don't.
So,
Or my boobs are so sweaty.
all right, take that boob thing off. You did great, and you look great on YouTube. Yeah. Mr. Rondo Fiore. Um, long as I tilt it up to